Previously on Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney.
No! Father! He's attacking Father! Why is Edgeworth the only British one? His dad isn't even British! What the hell, guys? Why am I crying? Oh my god, Maya. You are not useless. Oh my god. Fuck you, Von Karma. You're going down. December 28th, 9:51 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 2. This is it. Judgment Day. Today things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. What's the big idea? What was that? Sorry, Nick! I only touched your shoulder! I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with the stun gun yet. That's not how that works. Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. Maya. Oh my god, if I had lost you, I would have thrown my computer across the room. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Edgeworth, your boss tried to kill me! Edgeworth is looking glum as always. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard. Oh! What are you doing? Sorry! I'm sorry! I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. Maya, she has superpowers now! She has electric powers! Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge. Right, good idea. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Ah! Gumshoe! Ah, pal! Oh no! What's gotten into that girl? Detective Gumshoe. Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning. How did it go, Detective? Have no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker. Oh my god, thank you, Gumshoe. Gumshoe? You've really grown on me. At first I thought you were annoying and stupid, but you're actually pretty cool when you care about something. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired. Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good. Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. But that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm gonna prove it. December 28th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom Number 3. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. That's right, bitch! I'm back! The prosecution is ready. Right. Very well. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Understood. Come on, don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says. Very well, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Very well. Please bring the witnesses to the courtroom. Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity. Witness! Why did you run away yesterday? The witness was not running away, as he will now testify. I see. Very well. Please begin your testimony. was that, Sonny? Yeah, I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. But I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is. Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we? He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm gonna prove it. Do we not have, like, social security numbers in this world? I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. I call what you did running away and not just leaving. You heard Larry's testimony and realized you were in danger. No! Not Mr. Wright. There's no need to rush to conclusions. As I said, the fetus was not running away. Listen to the testimony. He sure seems relaxed. Yeah, because he took all our evidence! That bastard! If anything, he's gonna put all the blame back on Yanni Yogi and then run away! He's the real culprit! In fact, they both do. Von Karna and Yanni Yogi. I mean, Yanni Yogi did kill Robert Hammond, but he was following Von Karma's instructions, and we need to find out why. But I wasn't running away or nothing. Then why did you leave? He's just about to say why! Is it so hard for you to just quietly listen when someone is talking? If I sat quietly, Edgeworth would be guilty in 3 minutes. I went to buy some food for Polly. Food? Well, Polly is a bit of a gourmand, you see. She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France. They only have them in the big pet shop downtown. But you weren't arrested until this morning. Yeah, where were you? Why didn't you go back to the caretaker's shack? I kinda got lost, you see. The fetus has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack. Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's gonna believe that. I believe it. I see. So he was lost. Damn it, Judge. Please, Your Honor, come to your senses. Am I the only smart one in this room? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. You've lost much of your memory, is that correct? Yep, seems like it. Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, You know exactly who you are. The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof. How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old codger's head? It's impossible. I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness. Continue. I mean, I'd need to have one of those motive things, and I don't got one. How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right? Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible. I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. Might I say something, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You've been saying the same thing now over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past, or lack thereof, into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case? Damn straight. The witness has said he has nothing to do with the case, and no motive. Both of these statements are lies. Order! Mr. Wright, there is a serious problem with your claim. Or, are you saying Are you saying you know who this witness is? Of course, Your Honor. Now this is interesting. I would like to know myself. So, who is he? Don't play dumb, Von Karma. Mr. Wright, please tell us the witness's name. Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. Yogi. That name seems familiar. Oh! Yanni Yogi, from the DL6 incident. I was there! It figures the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case. But what does this mean? Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive. Tisk. No. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This man, this witness, is Yanni Yogi? Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. And allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory. This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go. Nick, how are you gonna prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi? It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on the file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago. I see. That makes sense. Of course, he took all the DL6 information, so he probably has the fingerprints too. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. Well, why? Witness has no fingerprints? What? What? No fingerprints? You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with the stuff. What? Yogi, you sneak! Burn your fingerprints off to hide your past! Fuck, that guy is smart! Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity. Well, we can do other things! Doesn't he have, like, blood samples or spit tests? I don't know! No! Tisk. Well, what will you do, Mr. Wright? It seems the case has been decided, no? No! I know what happened. I know everything! I just can't prove it! But no, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose! There has to be another way. There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one. Nick, what are we gonna do? I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do? Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his... Oh my god. Are we gonna bring in the parrot? Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Von Karma. Wait a minute. Think, Phoenix! Wait a second. Cross-examine his parrot? What is it, Nick? No. Oh my god, no, Nick. You're not really gonna... Your Honor! The defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal. Take Mr. Von Karma up? On my... proposal? Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's parrot! Bring in that dirty birdie! Order! Wasn't this a thing in real life? Like, didn't someone cross-examine a parrot? Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma? Did you even ask? This is a farce! I object! Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot. I have a right to do as you suggested. Well, if you're so desperate, then please, be my guest. Of course, should you go through with this, and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences. Nick, this is crazy. Well, still want to go through with your little game? Yeah, I'm doing it. Let the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor. This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard! Von Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence. Except the parrot! She's my last chance! At least I think so. Oh my god, this is amazing. Bailiff, bring in the parrots! That's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. Name! The witness is ignoring me. It must hurt to be ignored by a bird. Very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please, testify for us. How cute! Hello! Hello! That's it? Certainly the most concise testimony we've heard so far. Very well, begin your cross-examination. Right. What are you gonna do, Nick? I don't know. What do we do, Maya? Oh my god. Who is your owner? Hello! Hello! Oh my god. Witness! You can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere! I want you to testify! Testify, damn it! Maya, you talk to her. What do I say? Have we forgotten something? What's your name? What's the safe number? Oh! Maybe I should get her to say her name. Polly! Polly! What's your name? Polly! Polly! Mr. Wright, I think we've established that this parrot is named Polly. Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity? Yeah. Yes, it does. Ha! Fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity? Then show us this proof. Nick! Don't you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far? Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that. Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he's Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is, I don't know. Wait, what? No. Mr. Wright, I had hoped you would have learned this by now. Making random guesses here is a waste of court time. Uh-oh. That is all. Witness, continue your testimony. Alright, wait, I just said the wrong thing. Have we forgotten something? As I recall, 2 days ago... Polly! Polly! Have we forgotten something? Ah! Don't forget DL6! Squirt! If I can get Polly to say that here, that will prove that the caretaker had something to do with DL6. Polly! Have we forgotten something? Hello! Hello! Ah! That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot! Something we forgot? Hello! Hello! Uh-oh. It's not working, Nick. She won't say it. He did something. This is ridiculous. Why won't you say it? Tease, tease, tease. Something the matter, Mr. Wright. Oh my god, you got a hold of the bird, too? Wait a minute. Don't tell me Von Karma expected this! How? Why? He couldn't have retrained the parrot, could he? Did he train her not to respond when asked if we'd forgotten anything? Oh my god! What am I supposed to say? Witness, you're here to speak. You must speak to me! Speak to me, damn it! Frankly, I can't believe that you're speaking to a parrot. Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. You need to show the judge that her owner is Mr. Yogi. Oh, of course. What's the safe number? Oh, wait, go back. Because why would the parrot know the safe number for the box at his house? Okay. Okay, press. What's the safe number? Maybe I'll get her to say the number of that safe. Huh? The safe? Why? Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay? Polly! What was the number to the safe in the shack? 1, 2, 2, 8! 1, 2, 2, 8! Aye, what a reckless parrot! Well, Mr. Wright? You aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker. Yes! Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it. Ha! Ridiculous. How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity? Damn it! I thought he was gonna bring up the safe. Why can't we just say he has a safe at his house and that's the combination? Well, I mean, it's not that hard of a code. I mean, anyone could know it, I guess. Wait, but... Alright, so they already established that the boatkeeper lives in that shack. They had to go and get the bird, didn't they? Why else would the bird be in his shack? Obviously he owns it! Wait, well, we're trying to figure out, does the bird know his name? Not that does he own the bird? Yes, he owns the bird, but does the bird know his real identity? Oh my god, I don't know. I thought we were just gonna bring up the safe, so... I don't know. I don't think there is one. No. Admittedly, I didn't think you had anything to show us. And now I see I'm right. How can a safe number reveal someone's identity? Uh-oh. I think that was the wrong thing to show him. I hope you're happy now, Mr. Wright. The witness may continue her testimony. Wait, so we just keep going? I don't know! Wait, let me try the first thing again. Hello, Squawk. What do I have? Okay, obviously I'm supposed to be presenting something. Okay. Okay, so Von Karma somehow retrained her not to say Deal 6. The safe number has nothing to do with it, so... The only thing that I got a positive reaction from was, what's your name? Okay, get her to say her name. Mr. Wright, I think we've established that the parrot's name is Polly. This doesn't have anything to do with the owner. Okay, I'm gonna say yes. Yes, it does. Okay, how can I put Polly and Yogi together? To prove that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is...
Interested in name Polly. File on the DL6 incident. Photograph of the scene of the murder. Taken from Gregory's heart. I don't know, there's gotta be... It's not this, I know it's not this, it's not this, not this, and it wasn't this. I don't know! I'm just gonna pick... File on the DL6 incident. Location, elevator, district courthouse. Air in the elevator was oxygen depleted at the time of the incident. No clues found on the scene. Victim data. Gregory Edgeworth, defense attorney, trapped in the elevator, returning from a lost trial with son Miles Edgeworth, age 9. 1 bullet found in heart. The murder weapon was fired twice. Yanni Yogi. Court bailiff trapped in an elevator with the Edgeworths. Memory lost due to oxygen deprivation after his arrest. Fiance Polly Jenkins committed suicide. Oh! Why? Am I just now reading this? The DL6 case file? Polly Jenkins! He named the bird after his wife! That is quite a large file you have there. Which page is the proof on them? Show us, or stop wasting our time. Oh, I got you, bitch! Very well, Mr. Wright. Please show us the page. Where in the file is the information connected to the parrot's name? It's on the suspect data page. This page is all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see? Indeed, it does say that, yes. What was his fiancée's name? Polly Jenkins. Polly! Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her. I see. I guess that is possible. Objection. Bah! A mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog she called Phoenix. Well, Mr. Phoenix Wright, does that make you my granddaughter's fiancé? Maybe. Is she hot? She's only 7 years old! Oh, no, she's not hot! Not hot, no! Indeed. Oh, no. Alone, it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We would need some other corroborating evidence. Where am I gonna find that? Nick, we're getting closer. One more. If we could just get one more piece of evidence. Right. But what? Very well, witness. You may continue. That's it. Alright, let me look at that case file again. I just want to read it. Case summary date 12/28/2001. Location, elevator, district courthouse, air in the elevator, oxygen depleted. Gregory Edgeworth, defense attorney, trapped in an elevator, returning from a lost trial. 1 bullet found in the heart, murder weapon was shot twice. Okay, so clearly this thing is important, and I only just now read it. So, there's clues in here. So he named the bird after his wife, so there's gotta be other stuff in it. Okay, have Maya talk to it again. What's the safe number? Maybe I'll get her to say the number of that safe. Huh? Save, let's try it. 1228, 1228. Reckless parrot. Okay, there has to be something. That's why I had her say it. Ridiculous. How can the number of the safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link the number to the caretaker's true identity? Okay. What about the number 1228, 1228, 1228? Oh! It's the date of the... Go back. It's the date of the freaking thing! DL6 case file? What is this obsession you have with that case?
Mr. Wright, where in the file is something relating to that safe number? The case summary!
It's on the case summary page.
The case summary?
Specifically, the date on which the DL6 incident occurred.
The date of the incident, December 28th? Why, that's today's date, 15 years ago! Oh, what a coinky-dink.
And the number on that safe is 1228. He used the date of the DL6 incident as the number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him!
I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates.
Objection.
Bah! This is not tangible proof. I set my ATM card's number to 0001 because I am number one. I am number one. I'm gonna win. Waluigi. This has nothing to do with the date. Nothing! That's enough! I think we've reached a conclusion here. This is a mere coincidence, that's all! True, that is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seem more like a pattern to me. What are you saying? Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately. Witness, tell us your name. Wait! This witness, he doesn't remember! No, it's okay. Oh! I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done. Nick! He looks totally different!
This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years.
Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name to the court. My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court. Don't you remember me, Judge? You owe me 50 bucks! Order! Order! I don't owe you jack shit! That was a gift! So, it was you who killed Robert Hammond? And tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death? Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent. Get me off the hook. So I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. Oh no. I lost my job, my fiancé, my social standing. And this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance. After 15 years, this was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. Wait a moment! Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak on the matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond. What? Von Karma? Where is Mr. Yogi? He just admitted it! He didn't freak out or anything. He's like, yeah, I did it. Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession. Then the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is innocent. In this case, at least. Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So, I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections? I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty. Whoa! We did it! Why does it feel like it's still going to, keep going? We're not done yet, are we? That is all. This court is adjourned. And here it goes. I knew it! Did someone just say objection? Did you see Von Karma smile? He's like, oh, I knew he was going to do that. Miles, what are you doing? Shut up! It wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that means... No. No, Edgeworth, shut up! Edgeworth! Your Honor, I object to your judgment. What do you mean? I'm not innocent at all. I did it. I killed the man with my cold, dead, clammy British hands. As we have heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what? Nick! Edgeworth's trying to confess! He's gonna say he's guilty! Edgeworth, shut up! What are you doing? Do you want to go to jail? We can get you therapy! We can help with the nightmares! Just shut up! He's gonna tell them he was the murderer in the DL6 incident! No! He's gonna tell them he killed his own dad! Uh-oh, what do I do? No, shut up! The judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outbursts. Oh, God. Didn't something like this happen yesterday, too? I believe a sudden Venus raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed. That would be Larry. We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth. Oh my god, he pulled an Uno card on me! He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out. What are you doing, Edgeworth? For 15 years, I have had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer. You mean in the incident where your father died? From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer. The criminal in the DL6 incident. It was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations of which ends today. The culprit is me! Wait, what? Order! Order! This is certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent and is confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. Yes, Judge, we were all here. We understand that. I'm not really sure how I should deal with this. Bah! It's obvious. We hold a trial, right here, right now. We tried this man for his crime of 15 years ago. I would love to be, like, in the audience right now. I'd be eating popcorn. I'd be like, this is a show right here. I think I would like to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned. December 28th, 2:24 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 2. I'm sorry, Wright. Edgeworth, what are you doing? I've just wasted all your effort. Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you kill your dad. I didn't want to believe it myself, Detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstance. But it was an accident! And you were a child! I mean, I get what Edgeworth is saying. He's all about justice. And he did technically kill his dad. At least that's what he thinks is what happened. And I'm still not sure about that. The game has been throwing me curveballs, so I don't even think Edgeworth killed his dad. There's gonna be like some random third option. This is crazy! Just crazy! Huh? Nick, what are you doing? Oh, me, I'm just, tying this noose. I might need it later, you know? Got a lot of debt, Maya. A lot of debt. Oh, I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready.
Your case for what?
Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it! He confessed that he did it. In court. I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare. What? It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent, trust me.
Right.
December 28th, 2:30 p.m., District Courtroom number 3. Now then, I'd like to resume our trial. Judge! Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed to his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examining. The statute of limitations on the DL6 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book. I see. Does the defense have any objections? No, Your Honor. Von Karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you? Very well. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand? Will the witness state his name and profession? Miles Edgeworth. I am a prosecuting attorney. Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct? It is correct. Then testify about this matter to the court. When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That will be the key, but only if I can get it to work. Please, please, please. DL6 incident. That day I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted him to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all. And until now you thought this memory was a dream? We were stuck in the elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out and I lost my memory of the events. Ah, the same claim Mr. Yogi has made. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Come on, Edgeworth, you didn't do it, baby! That day I had gone to the courtroom to observe my father's trial. What was the trial your father was involved in on that day? I don't remember things very clearly. Only 2 things. I know my father lost, and Mr. Von Karma was the prosecuting attorney. Mr. Von Karma, you were handling that case? It was 15 years ago. I don't remember the details. That was when Edgeworth pointed out the problem in Mr. Von Karma's evidence. As he went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. So, there were 3 people, including yourself, trapped in that elevator? Yes, myself, my father, and Yanni Yogi. We were fine at first, but then as time passed and no one came to help, my father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. What did you do then? I was a 9-year-old boy at the time. What could I do? I was scared, trembling in the corner. But then... just then, something heavy fell at my feet. What was it? A pistol. I assume it was the bailiff Yanni Yogi's. The safety must have come off when it fell from his holster. And you picked it up. What happened next? I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted him to stop fighting. Did you know it was a pistol when you threw it? I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous.
but the air was getting so thick, I panicked. So, you're saying that you threw the pistol at Mr. Yogi? I was in a daze. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. The gun fired once? Yes. I think after I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, they've echoed in my head every day. The gunshots and that horrible scream. The scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. To this day. Yes, I can practically hear it now. I doubt I will ever forget that scream as long as I live. There it is. One part of that testimony clearly contradicts the evidence, but I don't know what it means. Better find out and quick. Alright, I think I know. Wait, go back. Go back to the end. Alright, all I have is this. Alright, air and elevator was oxygen depleted at the time of incident. No clues were found on the scene. Defense attorney trapped in elevator, returning from a lost trial of son, Miles Edgeworth, age 9, one bullet found in the heart. The murder weapon was fired twice. Court bailiff trapped in elevator with the Edgeworth's memory loss due to oxygen deprivation after his arrest. His fiancée committed suicide. The murder weapon was fired twice, but one bullet was found in the heart. Later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. Nope! Alright, victim data, okay. Are you sure you only heard one gunshot? Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream, and everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came. I see. No, 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 no! No, Your Honor. Unfortunately, you don't. Look at this file one more time. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony. You do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you? I don't accept this evidence, unless you can tell us what page it's on. Which page contradicts the testimony? Victim data. Look at the victim data in this file. It says it quite plainly. The murder weapon was fired twice. Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot, yet the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So who fired the remaining shot? Was there perhaps another shooter who fired the second shot? Your Honor, as I'm sure you're aware, this incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when the second shot was fired. No. It might have been fired the day before the incident. There is no proof that the second shot had anything to do with this incident. What? I see. You do have a point. Mr. Wright? The murder weapon was fired twice as we had heard. One of those shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at the time. Do you have any proof that the other shot fired had something to do with the case? Yes, no. Do you have any proof that the other shot fired had something to do with the case? One bullet found in the heart. So where was the other bullet? One was in the heart, but it was shot twice, right? Oh yeah, I think I mentioned this earlier. So there's a bullet in the window. So it was shot twice. Where's the other bullet? One was in Gregory's heart, but the other bullet went out the window, right? Is that it? Yeah. Your Honor, I think I'll be able to show you proof. What? Impossible! Now, Mr. Von Karma, save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. Very well, Mr. Wright, show us your proof. Do you have any evidence? I think it's the picture.
Take that!
Look at this photograph. This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. I can see that the victim lying there is Gregory Edgeworth. This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo proves it. So, let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired? Where? Your Honor, please. Please get a clue! Should have judged a contradiction. The one in the bullet in the window.
Take that!
As should be obvious, the contradiction is here. I see a bullet hole in the door. Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol. Yet there's also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired the second shot. Order! Order! Mr. Wright! What are you driving at? It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart, the other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else. Mr. Wright, but who could that someone else be? The murderer, of course. I knew I should have stepped in before your vile fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look once more at the DL6 incident case file. Look closely. Try the case summary page. The case summary, that's on page 1. Look what is written there. Not a single clue was found in the scene. If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene. He does have a point. That second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own son. That is the truth of the matter. The whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in the door. What? Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly. That the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Mr. Von Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked this second bullet. So all we have is the single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claim. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter. Oh, how did this happen? I don't believe the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident? What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection? I'm sorry, Maya. What? It looks like I was wrong. Nick? If the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing. No. But you said you'd do it, Nick! You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent! I'm sorry. It's just when I saw the photograph, I thought the 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain of it. I thought I won. I thought there was another person, someone else who could have fired the killing shot. But now, I was wrong to think it could be that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years. Nick. Well, it seems that we've finally cleared up this incident. Only 1 bullet was found on the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth. Precisely. I would like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far? Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any objections? No. No, I do not. So you killed your father, though that was not your intention? Yes, I did. Oh no. He's accepted the guilt. Very well. The statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here. Right now! Indeed. Does anyone have any objections? I've been here before. It's just like my first day in court. There are so many things I know I should be saying, but my mind's gone blank. I can't find the words. Mr. Wright? I don't know. I object. Your Honor, I object. Tease, tease, tease. No. Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object? Nick, I don't know. His case is perfect. Oh no. It must exist. Oh, it's Mia, the second bullet. What? What did you just say? Nothing! The second bullet must exist? But where? Someone took it. It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. Wright. Wait, Your Honor! The second bullet! It existed! What? We've just heard proof that it did not exist. I realize that, Your Honor. I am really grasping here. It's just, someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened. But who? The murderer! The murderer? Then tell us just who is this murderer? I'm still thinking about that one. So, the criminal took the second bullet. But why? First of all, how would they have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet? The murderer had to find it. The murderer didn't need it. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for the bullet? I don't know. The murderer didn't need it? Why would the murderer have spent the time to look for that stray bullet? I haven't got a clue. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Bah! The murderer had no reason to take the bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true. Had to take it. Had to take it? The murderer? What does that mean? You're thinking too normal. Think crazy, Phoenix! Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene, but the murderer had to take the bullet. Had to, Mr. Wright? What do you mean? Well, for instance... For instance, what? Maybe the bullet hit the murderer? Huh? The bullet hit the murderer? Just saying, for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know? What? Wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's really what happened? Let me get this straight. So at the time of the murderer themselves was shot, and they left with the second bullet still inside them? Oh! Okay. Okay, I think I get what Phoenix is saying. So, Yogi and Daddy Edgeworth, they're fighting. Baby Edgeworth throws the gun. The bullet from the gun that Edgeworth threw didn't hit the dad. It probably, like, it somehow got shot out the window. And then whoever was walking outside got shot by that bullet. And then they had a gun? And then they shot in the elevator? No, that can't be it. That's not right. Maybe? I don't know. This case is weird. Thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime? Yeah, I guess that's how it would work? No. But there's a problem with that. The other two people rescued from that elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yogi, were both unharmed. So that would mean the murderer came from outside, yes. I said that before! I said, like, again, when we first saw that picture of the elevator scene, when I made that dumb joke, I saw the bullet in the window, and I was like, did someone shoot from outside? Huh, the murderer came from outside. The two men fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges, and the bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside! The boy loses consciousness. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside. And then he picked up the gun that was on the ground, and then he shot him! Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. You know how to bullshit like no man I've ever met before. I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you say. What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it! No one involved in the incident was wounded. There was no murder! No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right. I can't think of anyone. Hey, Nick. Huh? I just thought of something really crazy. Crazy? Remember that what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday? Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after it. Why am I just now? Oh my god, I'm so dumb! Why am I just now realizing this? Of course it was Von Karma who shot Daddy Edgeworth! That's why he took a vacation! He had to have his surgery to get the bullet out! So I was right! Okay, Daddy Edgeworth, Yogi, they're duking it out in the elevator. Baby Edgeworth throws the pistol. The bullet from the pistol shoots Von Karma as he's walking by. The elevator door opens. Von Karma's pissed. He picks up the gun and then shoots Daddy Edgeworth, and then he leaves. Oh! Of course it's Von Karma! Who else would it be? Yes, an unusual event from that man. That was the first and last vacation he had taken in his many years of prosecuting. He had to go get surgery! What if Von Karma didn't take that vacation because of shock, but took it because he was injured? Which would mean, it could only mean one thing. He was the murderer in the DL6 incident! He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth. It was Von Karma! Oh man. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You seem dazed. No, Your Honor. Well, you have indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect? Uh-oh. Should I come out and say it now? Yes, say it now! Your Honor, there is a suspect. One lone suspect.
Well, this certainly is interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect? My hands are shaking. What? Von Karma! Von Karma? You mean the Von Karma? The prosecutor? The one standing right over there? Hello? Bah! You don't object? I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection? Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident, yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason? So, you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident? Fascinating. Prove it. I would need surgery, no? Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify. Nick! Let's find out who his doctor is. It's no use. Edgeworth? I know Von Karma, perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. Are you saying he pulled the bullet out himself? That would leave a doctor as a witness. Nobody's that perfect. So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out himself? That's insane! No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out yourself. Wait. What does that mean? The bullet has to be somewhere. But where? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence to prove that I was shot? There has to be something. Can you produce evidence? It's impossible to prove. Show evidence. There has to be something. What do I have? What do I have? So he couldn't have pulled the bullet out, and he's saying he never saw a doctor. So if that's the case, it would just be in his body. Like, it's just stuck in there? Wait, but then... Wait a minute. Oh my god, no. Wait a minute, wait a minute. What I just said. He didn't pull the bullet out himself, and he wouldn't go to the doctor, meaning the bullet must still be in him. Are you fucking kidding me? Are we gonna use the metal? Show evidence. Alright, Von Karma, I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know how you like it so much. What? The evidence that proves Von Karma was shot is... Von Karma's perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery, leaving an evidence trail. So then I ask, where is that bullet now? I think it unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself. You don't mean... I do. There is the possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma. Is that even possible? For all those years? Yeah, wouldn't he get like... wouldn't it, I don't know, start, corroding in his body or something? Well, there's one way to find out. Maya, bring me the metal detector! Well, Von Karma, I'm gonna run this over you and see what we find. Look at him sweat! Fuck you, bitch! I refuse! You refuse! But refusing this means... you acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you. Order! Your Honor, the defense requests that we are allowed to use the metal detector! Judge, I call for suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy! The statute of limitations runs out on this case today.
It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now! Enough! I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing. Nick, what does this mean? I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. Oh my god, I was right! It reacted! Something that's inside his right shoulder. The bullet. Mr. Von Karma? You. It was you! I was afraid this would happen, and so I remained silent. Ah. Indeed, there was a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident. What? I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6. Ah, fuck that! Let's bring in some doctors, get that bullet out of you, and then we can see. No! No! But, Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that? Prove? No, I cannot! I have no obligation to prove anything! It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here, not I. Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6? Of course he can't! You don't have any of the DL6 evidence because you tried to kill me! That's because you took it out of the record room yesterday! No, I did not! With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright. No. I'm the one who's sorry, Von Karma. What? You were close. 1 day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof. What? Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link the bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. And here's my final proof. It's that bullet, baby! That's... a bullet? Where did you get that?! This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely with all the ballistic markings intact. Ballistic markings? You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago. Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullets. It's quite accurate. We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We can analyze both bullets. Then, if the markings match, we would know that both bullets have been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Daddy Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those on this bullet. And solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma? That scream. I've had that scream before. It wasn't your daddy that screamed, it was Von Karma when he got shot! Wait, I know. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet! I said quiet! You're not making this any easier. You're scaring my British son. Stop breathing my air! I'll stop you! Stop breathing my air! Daddy, no! Get away! Get Get away from my father!
Ah! It was Von Karma that screamed. It's that scream I heard in the elevator 15 years ago. Von Karma, it was you who screamed! Mr. Von Karma? Ah! Edgeworth! Edgeworth, only you would dare defy me! So, it was you. You and your father are my curse! Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record! And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade! I'll bury you! I'll bury you with my bare hands! Death! Ah! 15 years earlier. Chief Prosecutor, I'm sorry. Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you. I was careless. I'm sorry, but you'll have to be penalized. I've covered for you in the past, but not this— Oh! So okay, so this wasn't the judge that we're with now, it was some other judge, and this judge was in cahoots with Von Karma. Edgeworth! It was a shock like none I had ever known. Me? Penalized? It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly, I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out into the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then, there was a noise. I was in pain. A horrible, burning pain in my shoulder. Just then the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was my destiny. In his last moments, Gyakuten Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died, never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime. Tease. Who would have had the thought another man would have come to open the elevator door? Judge! What? What are you doing? Do your job! Bring an end to this miserable charade! Now! End it! Why? Does he want to go to jail? He's like, yeah, fine, I've been found out. Very well. It appears we have come a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later, Mr. Miles Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. You were innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare. Yes, Your Honor. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty again. Woo! We did it, boys! We did it! We saved Christmas! That is all. This court is adjourned. December 28th, 5:38 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Nick! Nick, we did it! Did you see his face? Von Karma was even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick! Crushed him! Crushed him like the dirty little bug he is! Alright, Maya, calm down. I gotta say, I'm impressed. It wasn't pretty close, though. I was sure we had it. I know, I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. But now it's all just a good memory. Edgeworth, I'm ready for my victory kiss! Alright, Phoenix, get over here! Oh, Oh god, Phoenix, stop it, no! They're like animals, they're sucking each other's faces! So, it's finally over, Edgeworth. Right. Yeah? I'm not sure how to say this. I love you. He gets down on one knee. Will you marry me? Oh my god, yes! Yes, Edgeworth! I always knew! I waited so long for this! I know! Try thank you! I see. Thank you. Right. You're welcome. The sexual tension in this room is immense. I think you could have done better than that. Sorry. I'm not good at that sort of thing. You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth. She's got you there. What? Amazing, pal! You pulled through just like I thought you would! I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party! Let's get fucking crunk, baby! Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month, but who cares? See, Mr. Edgeworth? You should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you. I see. I feel foolish. Don't worry. Take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it. How cute! Oh my god, I love you, Edgeworth. You're so adorable. It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded. Oh god, it's you. Hey, y'all! What y'all are great in there. Thank you. Yo, Edgeworth, congrats! Thank y'all very much. I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Shut up, Lotta. Get out of my happy ending. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar even if no one was there. You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you? Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh? Speaking of which, what are you gonna do now, Lotta? Who, me? I went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick. Really? That's too bad. Huh? Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park? Huh? Everyone's here. It's over, Nick. My life's over. What? Why? Why the sad face, Larry? What happened now? Oh, Nick. I'm not long for this world. Did Keontae leave you? You don't look sick. It's Keontae! She's gonna live in Paris! Paris, Nick! Damn you, Keontae! She's leaving me behind! Should have seen that coming. Yo, Edgy, there you are! You and me, boys. We're gonna go and find some girls. Yes, here I am. Congrats, Edgy! Here's a little gift from me in celebration. Celebration? That's unusual for you. Harry Butts! You come along tonight too. My treat, pal. Huh? Thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick. That's the suit that questioned me. When he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right? Right? I think you'll be fine, Larry. Right. Yeah? What's up? That envelope that Larry gave me. It's got money in it. Well, yeah, that's not that strange. People give money away in celebrations sometimes. It's $38, right? Aww. Huh? What a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. Wait, 38 exactly? Nick! Wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Edgeworth in school? 38! Oh. No! Larry, it was you! Wait, what? He said he wasn't at school that day! What's he so surprised about, right? Huh?
Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. What? Think back to that day 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came to school anyway. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history. I never was good at history. This was all your fault, Larry. I'm going to kill you! Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you? I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember? Yeah, too well. Right, you may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the butts. I know! Really, right? I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Yeah, yeah, Phoenix, I can't believe you couldn't figure it out. Am I right, guys? We all knew that Larry was the one who did it. Only Phoenix is the dumb one. Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events, eh? Edgeworth. You should have told me! Now, Nick, it was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth? I'd say so, yes. There you have it. Ugh! Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did! Well, you've always been something of an insufferable emotionalist. Yeah, and you get worked up too easily, too. Death! The death sentence for both of you! Man, if I had known, I would have become a prosecutor! Same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all. Edgeworth, is he gonna switch sides? Please become a defense attorney! Please! Want to switch right? Yes! Yes! Hey y'all! Line up! I'll take a photo! Hey, photo time! Let's go! And after that, dinner on me! Detective Gumshoe took us out on the town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention. Aw, what? Why? December 29th, 5:02 a.m., Wright & Co. Law Office. Whoa, I went a little overboard yesterday. Oh my god. My head hurts. Huh? It's still only 5. Maybe I should go back to sleep. What's this? A letter? Good morning, Nick. You're really impressive yesterday. Seeing you made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium, in training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth, too. I wanted to help you, but I couldn't. I was useless. Oh, Maya, no! So, I decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this like, oh no, she's gone?! Am I gonna see her again? You can't just leave without telling me, Maya! Goodbye, Nick. No! I was happy and now I'm sad! Goodbye! What time is it? The first train from the mountains has already left to the station! Oh no! No, Maya, please! I guess I'm too late. Hey! Nick! Maya! So, you're leaving? Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits, and I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. No, Maya, please don't go! Be good, okay? I'm not a little boy. Wait, no! I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help. Huh? On the last day of the trial, I heard her voice. I heard Mia's voice. You heard my sister? Yes. Only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything. Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was... Maya! You freaking tanked a shock from a taser for me! Stop saying you didn't do anything to help me! You've helped me so much in this game! But you were the one who stopped Von Karma, Exactly! Huh? I didn't do anything! All I did was wander around in a daze. Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped. Evidence? Show Maya some evidence to cheer her up. There's gotta be something. What do I have? What do I have? What do I have? Why? Oh, yeah! When she tackled Von Karma, she got the bullet! Here! A bullet? Von Karma was convinced he had taken all the evidence pertaining to DL6. But you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma. And you were the one who gave it to me. Nick. Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you. I'll be back soon. Huh? I'm going to complete my training and come back. Oh, well, at least she's coming back. Hopefully she's there in the next game, or I'm going to be very sad. Okay. I'll be waiting. Of course you will. You can't run that office by yourself. You're hopeless. I don't know about all that. So, this is it. See you soon, Maya. No! Oh, how cute! Thanks, Nick. And so, my story ends. Time to turn a new page. And say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins. With the same old crazy cast of characters. Ha! Don't think you've graduated yet, amateur. Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim? Yes, Your Honor. Uh-oh. Got a bad feeling about this. Oh, that's so cute! Oh, it's over! Hey, pal! Mr. Edgeworth came down to the precinct to wish me a Happy New Year! Talk about a pleasant surprise. What? Detective Gumshoe? Then he hung his head low and went right back outside. Kinda like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh? Oh my god, Edgeworth is so cute! He's trying so hard to be fun. Huh? Nick? Nah, haven't seen him lately. Who, me? I've been working at a cheese shop. That Missy's a nice lady, but she's not exactly what you call a cheap... I don't know. Oh, she's in Hawaii right now, yeah. What? It's Max Payne! Oh, right? Yeah, I remember him. I hear he's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows. I'm sure he's grateful. Shut up, Payne! That's right, I'm an important character too! Okay, so someone's looking for me. Phoenix Wright? Ah, the defense attorney from who I wrote the affidavit for. Oh, you should know I've taken over management of the Gatewater Hotel. Should you be in the area, please stop by. Yeah, someone's looking for me. Oh, it's you. Phoenix Wright? Oh yes, me is in the study, was he not? I wonder how he's doing. Haven't seen him of late. The days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Phoenix Wright? Is he an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can't be a star with a name like Phoenix. Did you know that they're... Oh my god. The best character in the game, Wendy Oldbag. I'm pleased to announce the Pink Princess is a hit. I sure owe that Mr. Wright a great deal. Oh, I'm keeping my face out of the public eye till the show's over. I wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know. Yeah. I like how we're meeting all the people we helped along the way. Oh, I got a letter from Maya the other day. It tells me she caught a cold standing under a waterfall. I wanted to visit, but didn't have the time, so I sent her some Pink Princess trading cards. She says you can't buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living at anyway? Oh, can we see Cody? Cody! Yes! Right, who's that? You want to talk? Let's talk Pink Princess, alright? But, you know, I snuck into the studio the other day, and I saw her. The one inside the Pink Princess suit. Oh, what a dog! It's kind of a shock for a boy of my tender age. You saw Hammer! I mean, not Hammer. Will Powers in the Pink Princess suit. Oh, God. Yeah, I remember a lot, right? That lawyer guy. Me? I'm in training to become a paranormal photographer. Look! You know that picture I took everyone? Well, just behind them, there's a ghost. For real! Now that's talent. I'm gonna be famous! What? Aww! Oh, there's Mia! That's the ghost. Oh my good... Oh my god, guys. Oh! We're not done yet! You still have a bonus episode to play! A brand new episode has been added. Chapter 5, Rise from the Ashes. Oh my god! And with that, we are done. Guys, that was amazing. And this was supposed to be the finale case, but as you just saw, we are going to start the bonus chapter. I'm gonna take a break though. I don't know if I want to wait until the new year or, I don't know, but these past couple days, like, particularly because of my Sakuna Let's Plays have been taking really long, I've been getting barely any sleep. I'm really tired. And also, yeah. Plus, I want to enjoy my Christmas. I got a pizza that's gonna be on the way. I got my dog. I'm gonna be watching a bunch of anime, so I'm gonna be having fun. But anyway, guys, what did you think of that episode? What did you think of that trial? That was insane. So all of this was Von Karma's fault. And Yanni Yogi, who I don't understand. I can understand you wanting revenge against Hammond because he told you to plead insanity. But Edgeworth was a baby, was a little boy. Are you really going to try and get revenge because of Edgeworth? That makes no sense. So fuck that guy. The only good thing about him was his parrot. Everyone was an asshole in this case. Oh my god, and Von Karma. That was hilarious though. We figured out that Von Karma had a bullet in his arm by I was wondering too. I was like, why do we still have this metal detector? For that very reason. Oh my god, that was amazing. That was great. That was fantastic. I love that a lot. Alright, guys. Well, as I said before, have a Merry Christmas, have a Merry Hanukkah, Merry Kwanzaa, Merry Summer Solstice, whatever you believe in, whatever you do today. I want you to have fun. Oh my god, I hope you guys are enjoying time with your families. I hope you're having if you're alone, it's okay. We'll do better this coming year. I'm going to try and be optimistic. 2021 is going to be better than this year. And actually, the new case, like, it lines up perfectly. Rise from the ashes. We're all going to come up. That's what I want to believe. We're all going to get a little bit better this coming year. And also, guys, I just want to say thank you. I did not think this channel was going to have any views, let alone any subscribers. And I've only been doing this for 2 months. Actually, no. Wait, when did I start my Mad Rat series? No! A little over just a month. I started at the end of November, and then, yeah, now it's December. So, a little over a month. And I have 28 subscribers. And my channel has gotten, like, 2,000 views! And I'm like, what the fuck? I just want to say thank you, because I said this before in my Undertale series when I only had 7 subscribers, but one of the greatest assets that we have in life is, like, our time. Like, time is something that we're never going to give back, and you chose to give me an hour of your time, and I just want to say thank you. I don't understand it. I really don't. And I don't want to ramble too. I don't want to ramble too long. I just want you to know, to all my to my 28 subscribers that I have so far, thank you so much. You just proved to me that I should have been doing this. I kept putting off making a channel because I was afraid of no one watching my videos, of me being sucky, of no one liking me, of people leaving, like, hate comments and things like that. I always look on life very negatively. So I thought about making a channel for years, and I only just now decided to be like, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna make the channel. If no one watches it, fine. And if people do, and they don't like it, fine, I'll get better and prove them wrong. And so far, you all have been so nice. Now, don't get me wrong, I know how the internet works. Eventually, people will say, you know, rude things. And that's okay. And also, I know the difference between constructive criticism and real just troll comments. If you see something that I should be doing to improve, please let me know. I want to get better. If that's audio, if that's gameplay-wise, if that's my commentary, because I know my commentary is shit. I need to get better at talking to myself. I need to be getting better at talking to a microphone. Yeah, you know, these things will get better, but I am very proud of myself that I stayed consistent, and I uploaded a video every single day. I can already tell from my first Mad Rat Dead episode to this Phoenix Wright episode that I have made a ton of progress, and I will only get better. And I want to thank you guys, because I feel like you guys have been pushing me to be better, because now I know people are watching me. I don't want to give them crap content. So, oh my god, I'm just rambling. I'm so sorry. I'm just really excited, and I'm just really happy. So I'm gonna go, guys. Again, thank you so much. Have a wonderful Christmas. Have a wonderful New Year's. Know that you are loved. Let's make 2021 the best year we can make it. And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye, guys.